Previously on Now You Know.
We've been on the phone now for about half an hour trying to call every hotel we can find in Montreal. We do have one last one. Let's call them up and see if they have a room tonight.
No, we're sold out, sir.
Crap. So what's the plan B?
No, we're sold out, sir.
Oh, you're fully sold out? Crap. Okay. So what's the plan B? Let's go home. Let's go home. Well, let's see how far that is. Navigate to home. So I mean, it's 6:30 now. Right. How far would that be?
So, next one would be Burlington, Vermont.
Oh wow, look at that. It looks like 2 superchargers, Vermont and West Lebanon, New Hampshire, and then we're home at midnight.
Wow. All right. Well, let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right.
Maybe have dinner in Vermont.
Yeah. Let's go have dinner in Burlington.
All right.
All right.
Think they have any donuts?
We're going home. Back to America. So, as we've been on our road trip, one of the questions that we get asked a lot is, why are you doing this? Why are you driving across the country and then back again? Aren't you worried about, running out of power? And so why are you doing it?
Yeah, I mean, when I was first going to pick up the Model X, I wanted to go and fly to Fremont and pick it up in California. I thought it would be really cool to drive it back across the country. Unfortunately, if you do that, you have to pay the state sales tax in California, and then you have to pay it again in Massachusetts unless you're some kind of lawyer or something. So it turned out I had to wait and have it delivered. So I always kind of had that seed in my mind, and then when this summer was coming around and we heard that you guys had never been to San Francisco, and we thought, it would be a fun trip. So we planned this trip to San Francisco, and the girls were going to fly there, and we thought, hey, why don't we drive there?
Right.
And then we were like, hey, if we're driving there, why don't we go through some cool sites? And so it kind of morphed into this big round country trip.
Right.
And then it got to be kind of a challenge, like, can you actually do that? Like, as we looked at the supercharger map,
right,
we didn't know if we could actually pull it off.
Right.
And turns out, well, we almost made it home yet. So,
yeah.
But so far, how many superchargers have we gone through?
We've been to 72 so far.
Wow.
And we've traveled. We have almost gone 8,000 miles right now.
8,000 miles?
Yeah.
Wow. That's amazing.
I know.
Wow. And Sparky has driven probably 7,900 of those miles.
Right.
Thank you, Sparky.
Yeah.
So then another kind of bigger question is, why did you do this and then vlog about it? Like,
right.
and make your editors edit every single day?
Now that I think about it, Brent, why did they do that?
I guess the big answer is, just like Elon would like there to be sustainable transportation and sustainable energy, we believe in that too. And we believe that we all have to do our part to try and get the word out. And we are kind of early adopters with this new technology. And so we want to get the word out to people, not only those of you who have Teslas and are driving them, and hopefully tips that help you, but also people who are thinking about getting a Tesla, or maybe have never even heard of a Tesla, maybe just met us at a supercharger and asked, what is that with those weird wings?
Right.
We would like to kind of introduce it to you so that you can get to know it and see if you like it through our experiences with it. When I was in college, the Earth Day movement was kind of starting up. It seemed like for the first time in a couple decades, like it had kind of gone through the 60s, and then it kind of died in the 80s.
Greed is good.
And it was coming back up in the end of the 80s, and I was really hopeful at that time that I'd be driving an electric car, like, when I turned 20. And then it just never happened. Like, electric cars just seemed to die on the vine. It's so exciting to finally, after decades, finally have an electric car. I've been waiting for this basically my whole life. And so this has been just so exciting. And as I started to think about, I could get a Leaf or I could get a Volt, it didn't seem practical, because it seemed like those were cars that just they had some kind of limitations on them. And then when the Tesla came out, it was just so exciting because there didn't seem to be any limitations on the car, except the price. These are pricey cars, let's be honest. So I saved for years to get this car. I sacrificed many other things to get this car. And what's so exciting now for me is that the Model 3 is coming out, which means that it's a way more affordable car for me and for everyone. right, so we're approaching the border. Looks like we got a little line to deal with.
So we've been waiting at the border for about 15 minutes, and it looks like it's going to be at least 15 minutes before we get across.
Oh, at least.
Right, so we have the car in auto steer right now.
Normally you'd have to like stay awake and pay attention to who's moving up. Auto steer does it for you.
Right.
Thank you, Sparky.
We're still at the U.S. border.
You know, if you have an ICE car, and you're in one of these lines, and this has taken us, what, 40 minutes? Then you have to decide whether you're going to shut off your car and then start it each time the line moves up another car.
Right.
Or keep it running the whole time to maybe keep the AC on. That is a huge advantage to an electric car.
Right.
We're not technically on or off right now. We're just doing whatever we want to do.
Yeah, here we go.
Good evening.
Good evening, how are you?
Good.
Where'd you go?
We went to Toronto and stopped at Montreal tonight, but we couldn't find a place to stay, so we're heading back home.
Anything coming back?
Nope.
Bye.
Thank you.
That was fast. That's not what I thought it would be. Now we're back in the United States, and we're in Vermont.
Yay.
That's our 24th state.
Oh, yeah.
So that means we're almost halfway through the United States in terms of states.
Are we going to reach 25?
If we go through New Hampshire.
Oh, yeah. And we're going through New Hampshire.
Yeah, half the states, freaking miles and miles and miles. Awesome.
All right, we're here at the Burlington, Vermont supercharger. About to charge up. Look at a little spider web. Sparky's getting some juice. Some cool superchargers here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Check that out. It's a tree with 2 chargers.
That's awesome.
That's awesome. This Healthy Living Mart is really cool. Right across from a Trader Joe's and Pier 1 Imports. Thank you, Healthy Living Mart. We're eating a snack right now. Starting to feel like home to us. So I don't know if you can see down there, but those shining red lights, those shining beacons of hope, are the Tesla superchargers. And the new ones are so nice because those red Tesla signs at the top make it so easy to spot them at the back of a parking lot. So we're pulling into the Lebanon, New Hampshire supercharger.
Now I have a question, but I wonder if you could park, let's say we were completely iced.
Yeah.
What if we pull in on the other side?
Let's try it.
Let's try it.
This is the first time we've seen this, I think.
Right.
Where you can pull in on either side.
You want basically the sign to be in the center. So I do have to be a little bit further away because the sign is right there.
So did it work? All right, will it reach?
It works.
It reaches. If you can see here, there's 8 slots on this side, including that pull-in one over there. And if this was being iced by a bunch of cars, you can just pull in on the other side. So it would take quite a few cars to ice you. This is one of the first ones we've seen that have this cool light right here. It lights up the handle and seems to attract bugs, which attracts these spiders.
He's doing pretty well.
Oh wow, he's doing really well.
Oh, he just got another one. Oh, he's gonna go get it. Oh, he's getting it. Nature Channel, check it out. You get that, Nat.
Keep those bugs for yourself. So yes, this light here is an awesome feature for spiders who love it too. What I don't like about it is that there's not much in this parking lot. Let's go check it out. There is a price chopper which has food and pharmacy, and it's open pretty late. There's also a Walmart down the other end. I don't know why I found out about this on the final day of shooting for this trip, that manual focus for me works so much better than the autofocus.
So we're here at the Lebanon supercharger in New Hampshire.
Yeah.
This is our 25th state.
Yeah, half the country.
We've been through half the states in the whole country.
That's amazing.
That's amazing. We also have been through 2 provinces of Canada.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's incredible. This is our 74th supercharger.
Wow.
Wow. And we're 1 stop from home. We could either go directly home, or
I say we make it 75.
we could stop. There is one in Hooksett, New Hampshire. We could stop at just for the heck of it and make it 75. We'll see if we do that. So what do you give this one? This was an 8 stall.
I'm going to give it a 5 because there's no restaurants. I do like how you can't get iced. I mean, there is a Walmart and a Price Chopper, which I've never heard of before. Yeah.
I'll give it a 6 because you can get food in both those places. You can go to the bathroom in both those places.
Right.
So even though it's not the typical food, at least you could get those things taken care of. And
Right, but no lodging.
But no
So-
lodging, too.
We're gonna get into Hooksett at 11:59 p.m.
Crap, if we can make that, then we cut a whole day off.
Right.
Because I think we might have broken a record
75 superchargers and
in 16 days.
75 and 16. All right.
And these are 75 different superchargers.
Right. Let's see if we can make it. Might have to go a little too fast, so we're gonna turn off the camera. All right, we've knocked it down by a minute. We're at 11:58 p.m. So I'm pretty worried. I don't know if we're gonna make it. This could really make the difference between record breaking and not record making. We missed a turn, and so now, oh crap, we're at 11:59. Back again. We were 5 minutes ahead, but now we're back at 11:59. So now we have to really scoot to make this deadline. All right, so we just went 400 miles an hour, and now we will definitely make it. Here we go.
In 0.2 miles.
Record
bear
setting.
right.
Where is it? It should be on the right.
Yeah, I'd say.
Over near the trucks. Come on, where are you? This looks like it could be it.
Yep, there's the structure. Yeah, baby.
6 of them.
6 of them. We got the pick of the litter. All right, it's 8:50 right now.
11:50.
11:50. I don't know what time it is, but we're definitely about to make history. All right, we're not gonna cut the video here. Gonna rush out of the car.
And charging.
Woo! We made it.
We did it.
That's record breaking.
11:50.
11:50.
10 minutes. Yeah, you know what did it? Was there's superchargers on both sides of this road.
How nice is that?
And when we hit the little navigate button, we just must have not paying attention that one's on the northbound, one's on the southbound. So by
Right.
picking southbound, we cut out like 8 minutes of time because it thought we wanted to do the wrong side and had to loop back. So
Awesome.
yes,
We did it. We're at the Hooksett Supercharger in New Hampshire. On our way back to Massachusetts, this is the last stop. This is our last supercharger, number 75.
That's incredible.
Wow.
We did that in 16 days.
So,
That could be a record.
it might be a record. So, if you or someone you know has done this, has done at least 75 superchargers in less than 16 days.
Different superchargers.
Right, not back and forth.
Right.
Different superchargers. These we've been to a couple
20, yeah.
more than once.
Right.
Different 75 different superchargers in less than 16 days. Comment down below.
Right. We need to know.
We need to know.
Right.
And if
whether
you,
it's an S or an X, let us know.
right, and if you think that you know someone who might know someone, get in contact with them
Right.
and ask and find out and
Yes.
show them this video.
Yes. Anyway, to review this one.
Yes.
This is a 6-stall new superchargers. It's so easy on and off. This is probably the easiest on and off we've ever
Right.
seen.
It's like at a rest stop with the gas station.
Right. I mean, so it's got an eatery. It's got a general store. It's got
Yep.
bathrooms. I don't know if it has Wi-Fi, but
I would assume so.
I'm going to give it a 7.
Okay. I'm gonna give it a 7 too. It's great.
And then so there's a northbound side as well. So if you go in
Right.
the other direction, you're pulling over there. So,
Which gets it kind of like a little bonus point. Not a real point, but a bonus point.
awesome. All right.
Awesome. We're almost home. All right, we're entering Massachusetts. There's the sign on the left. We've made it. Yeah.
We are back.
We made it.
We made it home.
We're home.
It is 12:45 a.m. on Sunday, August 28th. We made it home. A couple quick numbers for you. We traveled 8,243 miles.
0.2.
And we used 2,882 kilowatt hours. That's 2.8 megawatt hours of electricity, which averages out to 350 watt hours per mile. Pretty interesting. That's pretty good. That's travel the country. Now, what would you rate this charger?
10 out of 10.
It's 10 out of 10. It's got Wi-Fi.
It's got the fastest
It's got
Wi-Fi.
bathrooms.
It's got bathrooms.
It's
It's
got
got a
heating.
fully stocked kitchen.
So,
It's got, it's
Yeah.
got other amenities. It's in a great neighborhood.
we're tired.
All right, we're gonna go to sleep for a week.
Night, night.
Bye. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Now You Know. Check out some of our other videos. We have a few from before we left on our trip, and we have plenty from our trip.
Yeah, check out that one. Remember that one?
I don't know. That one was from a while ago. I mean, I remember this one.
Oh, you remember that? Oh, that was a good one. Yeah.
This one was good.
Oh, yeah. I remember that one.
Yeah.
I'm in that one.
And check out this one over here.
Oh, wow.
And also this one.
Wow, that's a lot.
It is a lot of videos. You should check them out.